going on to Rome's still at an undisclosed location. Oh, by the way, so it's a bit of a surprise pre-birthday trip. You guys have been killing it with the Venmos. Just thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Unexpected, but very much appreciated. It's probably all going to go towards Margaret's Lego fund, but you know, there's definitely worse places for it. But your Minnesota Vikings finally have a future franchise quarterback in the building in JJ McCarthy, the pride of Michigan, number 10 overall, the highest drafted quarterback in team history. But I understand, like, it's his first off-season work, hasn't even had his rookie season, hasn't even had training camp. But I know people want things now. But low and slow, barbecue style, crockpot style. Give it time. Not everything needs to be microwaved. And same thing with JJ McCarthy, because the Vikings do have Sling and Sam Darnold. They do have Nick Mullins and Kevin O'Connell, and Kwesi. Like, they know that this is their one shot. But yeah, if McCarthy, they want to give McCarthy the best chance to succeed, and they're not going to put him out in the field until he is 100% ready to go. He grasps a full offense, and he's good to go. Right? It's like Christian Ponder in 2011. Like, Ponder probably wasn't supposed to play as a rookie, maybe not even year two. The entire process was, hey, Donovan McNabb will be that solid bridge quarterback, except then McNabb was horrible, and then they just had to toss Ponder out there to the Wolves, and it was not good. Happens, man. But long story longer, Kevin O'Connell was on the Rich Eisen show, and of course, Rich Eisen, a Michigan man, is a little bit biased towards this guy JJ McCarthy, but yeah. So ask him about McCarthy, and Kevin O'Connell had a couple things to say in defense of his dude and the whole process. Quote, JJ McCarthy has had a great spring. He's off to a really good start, transitioning into a new offense, a bunch of new teammates, new players. He gets a ton of work, routes on air, which, I don't know, it's like throwing against the Green Bay secondary. Bang. And even in 7-on-7, where we were going full speed on a lot of that stuff with the first group throughout the spring. So a question of how come JJ wasn't getting first team reps or even second team reps 11-on-11, but they have been cycling through individual drills, 7-on-7, etc. So JJ has gotten a good acclimation to what our offense is really about. He started some ownership of it. Big week for him this week at OTAs. Remember, Kevin O'Connell dismissed a lot of the veterans, potentially including Nick Mullins and Sam Darnold, maybe. Getting a few more reps behind before setting him off into the summer, arriving back here for a big training camp. Then he went on to gush about Sam Darnold and all the talent around him, which, rightfully so. But Rich, I can tell you everything we had hoped for to get out of JJ this spring, confirming a lot of what we thought about him in the pre-draft process. He's done all those things and then some. He's been wearing us out at the facility, working his tail off, and I think he's going to be in a great spot to continue his growth and development. And McCarthy just seems like one of those first in the building, well, right after Levi Drake Rodriguez, and then last to leave, always in the playbook, always asking questions, just sort of like a high-energy puppy dog. Now, that could get annoying, I guess, if McCarthy was like a 7th-round pick and there was an established veteran starter. But McCarthy is the future, and I think it really is positive, because what you tolerate is the standard. And if your quarterback sort of slacking off, doing the bare minimum, has to have a clause in his contract saying that he won't play video games, I don't know, man. O'Connell continued, quote, our job is to make sure we create the best possible learning environment every single day for JJ. That's how we teach, how we install the offense, how we coach the individual aspects of the quarterback position. There really is a quarterback school that kind of takes place for our offense. We do have a plan for JJ, a long-term plan. We see him as our quarterback of the future, and when that ultimately starts with him taking game reps under center, will really be about his process to getting there and demonstrating he's got total comfort in the system. And that's what I take stock in. Like, whether it's a year, maybe even 2, McCarthy won't be out there until he has a full grasp of the offense. He's got Kevin O'Connell's trust. Now, barring, knocking on all the wood, alien abductions and or Sam Darnold being asked thank you, which I actually don't think will be the case given the talent and coaching around him. But I mean, McCarthy's in a fantastic spot, and there's a reason why all the draft analysts said that the Vikings was the best spot for a rookie first-round quarterback, because the lack of pressure to start right away, because of the high caliber coaching, because of the higher caliber weapons, and also the makings of a great offensive line. So everything is good to go, and everything in its own time, right? McCarthy will be ready when he's ready, and I can't wait, right? Because again, we live in such an instant gratification society, but just give it a little bit of time, let him marinate, and then all of a sudden hit him with that barbecue low and slow. Let's go, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Kevin O'Connell says that JJ McCarthy is the quarterback of the future. Let us know in the comment section below. You guys are the best, you know what to do. Skull production value.